In this video, I'm going to share with you a step-by-step process on how you can verify your identity on Companies House. Companies House requires anybody who is a director or person with significant control to verify their identity. If you received a letter like this, don't worry, I've got your back. Here are 2 things you need to do. First, you need to verify your identity. Second, you need to submit your identity verification statement to Companies House. I'm going to show you how to verify your identity in this video, and you can check out the second video for the way you can submit your identity verification statement to Companies House. After you've completed your identity verification check, you will get a unique identifier called a Companies House personal code. That is what you use for your confirmation statement. Go to Google, type in verifying your identity for Companies House, click on the link there. That's gov.uk. When the page opens, just scroll down and you will see this. It says why you need to verify your identity. They are doing this to reduce the risk of fraud, improve transparency, trust, and accuracy of information on Companies House register. Who needs to verify? A director, equivalent of a director of an overseas company registered in the UK, a person with significant control, an authorized corporate service provider. You need to scroll down further so that you can read this section that says ways to verify your identity, and they said you can use an app or by answering security questions online or by entering your details from your phone ID on gov.uk. One login first, then going to a participating post office. Just click on verify your identity for Companies House. Let's go straight into this. When this page opens, it lists what you need, and they said you need a type of photo ID, biometric passport from any country, UK photo driving license, full or provisional. I found out that provisional didn't work for me. It couldn't scan it when I was trying to get the biometrics done, but I don't know, it might work out for you. UK biometric residence permit, BRP, UK biometric residence card, BRC, and the UK frontier worker permit. It says here that all passports issued after 2006 are biometric. You cannot use an expired passport to prove your identity with the gov.uk One login app. You can use an expired driving license if it expired in the last 90 days and it was issued by DVLA. You can use an expired BRC, BRP, or FWP if you expired the last 18 months. If you don't have any of these types of ID, you can always go to the post office. Let's just click on verify your identity. On the next page, it says we are taking you to gov.uk One login to sign into this service. Connecting an existing Companies House account, you must use the same email address for your Companies House account and your gov.uk One login to connect them. If you use a different email address, then there's a link here that can help you. Let's click on go to gov.uk One login. It says create your gov.uk One login or sign in. Now, if you don't have one, simply click on create your gov.uk One login. But if you already have one like me, just sign in. Provide your email address to sign in. Once you've done that, on the next page, they will request your password. Once you enter that, continue to the next page. Check your phone for the 6-digit code. Provide that here. Continue to the next page. On this page, it tells you that there are 3 routes to verify your identity. Use the gov.uk One login mobile phone app. That's the one we are using. The other one is to verify online without a mobile phone app. And the last one is in person. We are not interested in that. On this page, it asks, where do you live? You provide the right option. Next is tell us if you have one of the following types of ID: UK passport, non-UK passport with biometric chip, UK photocard driving license, UK biometric residence card or permit. Then read everything here, what is expected of you. Next, it says, do you have any of these type of photo ID ready to use? I will just say yes because mine is ready. And then continue to the next page. Now, on this next page, it says, are you on a computer or a tablet right now? Yes, I'm on a computer or tablet. Next question is, do you have access to an iPhone or Android phone? Yes or no? Choose the right option. On the next page, it says use the gov.uk One login app to prove your identity. Download the gov.uk One login app. So it's very easy. Scan the QR code on your phone and you start the process. You will see this. It will tell you to download this. You just install it in your phone, open it. The next page you see on your phone is help improve the app by sharing analytics. So you can always share analytics. The next one, it says sign in to gov.uk one login. You sign in, continue to prove your identity. You continue. Now it says get your photo ready. Do you have a UK biometric residence card or permit? Yes or no. Do you have a UK photo card driving license? Yes or no. Then confirm you want to continue with your UK photo card driving license. I tried it the first time, and you take a photo of the front of your driving license. Next, you now give the permission to take that photo. That's it. Scan your face with your selfie camera. You just do that and then submit, because you see your photo here, you see your full name, date of birth, expiry date, and issuing country. So click on submit information, go back to your laptop. It will tell you that it has been completed. The third option is finish proving your identity here. If we successfully match your face to your photo ID, you will finish proving your identity online. Then you can continue to the government service you want to use. Just continue. Now, on this next page, it said we have successfully matched you to the photo on your ID. So you continue to the next page. It says find your address. So you enter your postcode here, you find your address, and yeah, I'm just blurring out my sensitive information. When did you start living at this address? Provide the year, continue, confirm your details. I confirm my details are correct. Move to the next page. Now, on this page, it says we need to check your details, and you just give us some time. I got stuck here. To be sincere, nothing popped up. I had to do it again. I don't know what went wrong, but this has to pop up at the end for you to be sure that it's complete. Identity verification complete. And you should see your personal code written here. That's what you use for your confirmation statement. Remember that after completing this step, you still need to confirm that you have verified your identity with Companies House. I don't want this video to be too long. That's why I'm going to make the next video. Just click on the next video. You would see a step-by-step process on how to provide those details. That's your Companies House personal code to confirm that you have verified your identity. All these things are getting more complicated, but it's okay. I'm here for you. Also note that I have videos that will help you to file your dormant account with Companies House, or pay a penalty to Companies House, or file your confirmation statement on Companies House. I have a step-by-step process on how you can file your self-assessment tax return with HMRC. I have many other videos that could be of benefit to you. Like and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.